Spencer Griffey, senior.
Parker Smith, senior.
Lucas Ream, senior.
Coach Anderson, 14th year, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Real quick before we, transition to somebody else, you said, we're going to talk about the kids and everything, but what's your history? Like, what high school did you go to? What grade? What class were you graduate from?
I was, it's Carlisle all day, man. We bleed green there. I graduated in '99, so it's been a while, but pretty much came back to coach right after college, and been here since.
And what'd you play?
I played guard at Carlisle. Went on to play at University of Vermont. So
no doubt.
Yep.
That's what's up. See, y'all got a bucket, man. Y'all under leadership of a bucket, man. All right. So real quick. So all you guys were part of the program last year. So y'all know how the season ended last year and what kind of like the second half of the season was. What are some things as you guys reflected on how the season ended? Over the summer, kind of how you guys visualize. What are some lessons that you guys took from last year that are going to help you guys this year? And just some things that y'all took from then that are building y'all up, make y'all stronger this year.
Can't take anything for granted. Like we played really well all season, and like you said, the end of the season didn't go the way we wanted, and we just kind of never got back after one loss. So we got to come back from that.
Gotcha.
And to go off what he said, not taking anything for granted, I feel like we're going to use that as more as motivation this year. I mean, losing in the playoffs last year, obviously it hurt. So this year we're kind of using that as motivation. We're going to try to win in the playoffs now.
Gotcha.
One thing about sports for me is you got to have a short-term memory. So, like once again, you can't beat yourself down about one loss, especially when you play well all year. So just forgetting about that and trying to build on throughout, the offseason and everything else. So that's what we've kind of been focusing on.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, they hit it on the head, man. We're hungry. We got a sour taste in our mouth, you know what I mean? But you have to have a short-term memory. You can't hold on to that. Mm-hmm. But we're ready, man. We're ready to take that next step and had a phenomenal offseason, so we're ready to roll.
No doubt. So outside of, when I ask players, ask teams, what are some of y'all goals? Everybody says, win districts, win championship. Those are obvious things. But outside of that, what are some other smaller, just some other goals, some other, some smaller objectives you guys have throughout the season that you want to continue to improve on and just build on?
Well, I'll start with one. We had a terrific player last year in Jaden Smith. He went on to play in college, and that was a goal going into the offseason. We got to learn how to play without Jaden on the court. Demanded the rock a lot, and played a lot of minutes. So I felt like we did a really good job with that throughout the offseason, and that's just one thing that we're going to keep doing. And we got guys that can do it, man. So I'm excited.
No doubt. Anything else? Any other goals you guys have as a team individually?
Just building off of what Coach Dre said is we can only be as good as what 5 through 8 is going to be. We've kind of been focusing on no drop off throughout the starting 5, and then we can't be going down or whatever whenever the bench goes in. So that's really it.
Gotcha.
Get over that hump and win that one playoff game and get to the state playoffs.
Yeah. What can the people expect? When they come in the gym?
I feel like you come in the gym, great atmosphere, and from a team standpoint, all playing us together. I mean, all of us, us three, we've been playing since elementary school together. So I feel like great chemistry, and just playing together, talking through everything and stuff like that.
I mean, he hit it right on the head. It's one of the best environments to play basketball, and we're lucky enough to play there. That's a home game for us. So, and you know that. You've been down there, and
absolutely.
The town loves basketball. The town loves basketball. It's a basketball school, and we just got to keep that tradition alive. And we got these kids, man. It's crazy that they're seniors already.
Yeah,
they were just freshmen. It seems like yesterday, but we're excited about what we got. We're going to fight, man. We're going to fight to get to that next level like we talked about.
No doubt. All right, so I'm just throwing some random questions at y'all. Just kind of, first thing that comes to mind, and whoever wants to answer can answer. So, what was either a game last year or an experience last year, or something that you'll never forget? Something that 20 years from now, you'll probably, when you guys get together at reunions, remember that game? Remember this or that? Something you'll never forget.
Yeah, I feel like our one CV game where we sold it out. I feel like just driving by the gym 2 hours before the game and just seeing the line wrapped around the building was definitely a surreal experience.
No doubt.
I'd say, same thing. I mean, there's nothing else like that packed, sold-out atmosphere, standing room only. I mean, everything, it was a really good game.
No doubt, no doubt.
I mean, for all 3 of those playoff games, to see a packed-out Gene Evans, which is, very few get to sell out a gym like that. So to play in that atmosphere for 3 games in a row is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, looking back, 2016, 17, we made some noise those years and went deep, and you know, it was signs of those years in the 80s in terms of the excitement and the crowds and stuff like that. And I feel like these boys brought it back last year. He's right that the lines were, you know, out to the street and stuff like that. So there was a lot of excitement. Didn't finish the way we had planned, but that's why we're here again, man.
Who are some other players that you guys played against last year that were tough? You know what I'm saying? There's some tough guards, some players that y'all, tip your hat to that, he was tough, and some players that you guys look forward to playing against this year that were tough.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it general, and I'm just gonna shout out our league, man, the MID PENN Commonwealth. I mean, it's filled with players, not just the ones you hear about, but going down the bench on every team, man. It's a battle, it's a dogfight every single night. So these guys can tell you about some individual players, but every night is going to be a game. It's going to be a dogfight in the Commonwealth.
No doubt. Who's some players y'all respect in the league?
For me, Preston Austin from Cumberland Valley. I mean, whenever when we were just going to watch him and stuff like that, he'll give you a silent 20. You wouldn't even know that he scored. So I have a lot of respect for him.
Josh Smith, obviously, Mechanicsburg, Carlisle. We had that rivalry going in the Carlisle Classic. So I mean, playing him every year, it was definitely tough.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, I feel like probably like JJ Kelly, with his athleticism.
Absolutely.
It's
No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys, tapping in with me, man. I look forward to seeing what Carlisle has this year.